Hey, you guys, it's your girl, the Empress 555, and I'm coming to you with another one. You already know Spirit is in the building, y'all. What I'm hearing is, I'm not wilding out like I used to. I'm not doing the things I used to no more. Hey, I changed for you. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm hearing right now. It's like somebody was afraid to show themselves, be themselves here at first, all right? They were really afraid because they were pulling back their energy a lot because of heartache and trauma that they were initially in beforehand here, okay? But you definitely changed somebody's tremendous, you changed them tremendously in a short period of time here. I'm hearing ringing in my ear. Look, this is new love here. And they were rough around the edges. I'm not going to lie. Somebody was really rough around the edges here. But this is your longevity person here. This is your person that is meant to be. This is that entrepreneur. This person has foresight. And they view you as the Empress, right? But they never came in contact with somebody like you before, and that scared the life out of them, right? So somebody kind of ran from this, okay? But it was like through the process of running from it, they found out that you are totally different from anybody because, oh, you don't chase, you attract, oh, you want to go buy. It's like those type of things right there. And that person saw that side of not having you, and this is somebody new here. They can't not have you in their life. They cannot, okay? And it's like, wait, let me turn this whole situation around. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so yeah, and it's like somebody was it, it's like they brought out a side of you and they knew that they have feelings for you. This person knows. This person's not even trying to hide their feelings. This person knows they have feelings, but it's like, damn, I don't want to have them too quickly. Is this person feeling like I feel? And honestly, you do. You make them happy, they make you happy here. But you said, I'd be damned if I sit up and allow somebody to play a game with me just because they're scared of their emotions here. That's what I'm seeing, right? But the games that they were playing was like, let me see if me not calling them today is going to, make them feel away here. And when they don't get yeah, you was like, okay, block, you don't want to call, you want to make me chase you. I ain't got time for this. And so it's like somebody is like, wait, whoa, 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 I was just playing. I was just playing. Look, High Priestess, I know what I'm talking about. They had hidden feelings for you, and they was like, hold on, I'm just playing. Now this person is ready to fight. They ready to fight for this, and I really believe, look, this is somebody that you're supposed to be with. And it's nothing malicious or anything out here. This person was just scared of how quickly they fell for somebody and how enchanted you are here. This person's not bothered by if you do spiritual work. They not bothered by that. They not bothered by who you believe in because they know you fully protected and they know you of God, okay? This person here said, I need to heal an aspect of me here because this is wonderful who I'm with here. Yeah, they needed to heal the past. They needed to heal childhood wounds here because they feared abandonment. What they were going to do is try to make you feel abandoned. You feel me? And then make you chase them so they could feel worthy here. And you was like, hold up, I'm not about to chase you, honey. Somebody went over there in the corner and started crying and understood that, hold on, let me rush back because I'm trying to be a little reckless right now here, okay? Somebody was like, I need to check myself. And this is the thing. This is how you know this is a counterpart here that is worthy of dealing with because somebody is willing to check themselves on selling themselves illusions here. Look, from toxic situations that happened in the past here, okay? This person understood that if I don't make an investment and I constantly keep doing toxic things, I'm never going to measure up to the Empress that this person needs. So the manipulation has to stop. Somebody's like, it has to go here because they know that you're not taking anything less than what you deserve, okay? This is a new lover here, okay? Yeah, they like, I'm passionate about this. It just felt too good and somebody had to try to control something that had nothing to do with them. They shouldn't have tried to control something and just let it flow because this is the will of God. Everything was going right in the relationship and then they just started tripping, getting their feelings trying to get a reaction out of you. Maybe you got too busy working or something, because I do see long-term stability here, like working on your money or something, and somebody felt kind of left out, or you was talking to somebody else, okay? So they gonna make you feel what they feeling and all of this here. And girl, you went in hermit mode, or guy, you went in hermit mode. You said, oh, skirt. Somebody said, hold up, I was just playing. I want to heal now. I'm just playing. Coming in with an offer here. Yes. Yes, this is somebody who is truly working on themselves. Look at this. They're going to work themselves right on up to be the emperor. They're going to show up the way that they showed up at first here. Okay, yeah, because now their ego is getting back out the way here. Okay, yeah, because they want this wish fulfillment. They know if they don't deal with you on a level that they're supposed to, they will lose easily. They done seen your cutoff game too. They know they done heard about it or something, honey, and they said, hold up, look, they done heard about your cutoff game or something. And somebody said, absolutely not. This is mine. This is my opportunity, and I'm going to take this chance. Somebody here, Spirit is saying this may require a little patience, but everybody is not coming into situations fully healed. This person was weighed down here, and they are definitely balancing themselves out, though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you're supposed to have a child with this person here. Yeah, and it's going to be victorious. This is the surprise out of the whole deal, that it's going to be victorious. This person just had to learn how to be in their emotions and trust that you're not going to fool them or mess around with them in their emotions. The same way, look, y'all coming up as the king and queen of cups here, and the emperor and the empress. So it's like, listen, the same way you have feelings for them, you got them, and you're just engulfing in it, and you're just doing the things that you want to do, and you're letting it flow. This person here went into panic mode because you started working on, like, maybe your own business or something, and it required a little more attention, and you had to focus a little bit more on that than them. And what I'm seeing is that this person panicked, as if you were already abandoning them, like the things that are like the people that they're used to, abandoning them, and they tried to walk away in some type of way, maybe moved out or something like that. But it was like they wanted to move out and say, "Hey, you calling? Where you at? You know, come on back home." Instead of you doing that, you fell back, and they were like, "Hold on." They've heard echoes. Hello, hello, hello. Like, what? Where's my person? Somebody is finding out they have to grow up very quickly with you, because you're not going to play these little emotional games with them, okay? Somebody is definitely understanding that they understanding, baby, they got to grow up. And they're having a growth. This is part of their awakening and growth. This is why you had to meet them. And Spirit wanted you to meet them as well, to see if you were going to be the one that when they started these temper tantrums like this, were you going to run up after them, and you didn't, and you passed the test. This is why you're breaking this person's karmic ways and generational curses as well. You're breaking this, okay? You are so powerful with your energy that you're helping a masculine break the curse of abandonment, okay, and childhood wounds as well. It's like, this is why y'all were put in each other's lives, okay? And this work is not going in vain. This person is going to work on themselves for real. They do not want to lose you, okay? And they don't want you to cheat, and they don't want nobody else but you. So it's like, if this is where I need to be, this person also was waiting on spiritual guidance here from their spiritual team, and they received that. They received that this is what, if you don't stop, you're going to mess it up, and you really going to be hurt for the rest of your life here. But they are receiving the information for Spirit, and they are really taking it in here. This new lover knows, this is not anybody that's normal. This is somebody that's an angelic being here. Somebody is recognizing you in the spiritual realm as well here. 919, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. They do recognize who you are in the spiritual realm. That's why they took it all the way to Spirit. This is a very high-ranking soulmate or twin flame here. This person here is supposed to be with you. But it was like, let me get them, let's get the challenges out right now so we can see where they really want to be. This is your spirit team. And then your spirit team decided that, hey, I'm going to grant it because it's wish fulfillment. 6 of Wands here. It's wish fulfillment here. 6 of Wands. This person is having a death and a rebirth here so they can get the 6 of Wands with you.